Hello everyone, JordonAM here, and we're going to be talking about Rogue Company. Okay, so if you remember, Hi-Rez announced a new IP called Rogue Company during a Nintendo Direct in September. Now, seeing as we're under a non-disclosure agreement, I can't give huge amounts of detail on the game. I can really only relay what's been publicly announced, and I will also be giving thoughts about certain news that has come out as well. So as we know, the game will be releasing on all major platforms. And by all major platforms, I mean the Xbox One, and I'm guessing the Series X too, the PS4, and I'm assuming PS5, the Nintendo Switch, and PC. But as of now, it's going to be only on Xbox One, PS4, Nintendo Switch, and PC. Now for PC, and I know a lot of people will complain or be a big whiny child about it, it will release on the Epic Games Store. I'm gonna wait for the Steam fanboys to click off the video now. Are they gone? Okay, continuing on. Closed alpha began on December 19th. Luckily, I was in the first wave to get a key to play. A key. I signed up for Switch and PC, but I only got the key for the latter. For my Nintendo Switch viewers, I can say that we'll be on the list for waves a bit later than Xbox, PS4, and PC. As you guys may know, Nintendo Switch's eShop is a very special case. The eShop doesn't really do alphas and all that jazz. The way that Hi-Rez has gotten around this, though, is making a Founders Pack, which is basically a beta that costs around, like $20 to play a month earlier from release. They did this with Smite, Realm Royale, and Paladins. For us that sign up for a key, we'll most likely get it sent through the email, and we can put it through the eShop, and we'll be able to play early for free. And then possibly the ones that didn't sign up to pay a small amount of money will pay a small amount of money to play as well. But that's all up to Hi-Rez, and that's just a prediction because, Nintendo's weird about this kind of stuff. I'm going to be highlighting the larger news on the game, the things that are really good to know for people. One of these things is that the game is crossplay and includes cross progression. Now, this was pretty expected, seeing as most of Hi-Rez's major IPs, if not all, follow this trend. So basically, if you have progress on PC and start playing on a Switch for the first time, you will keep everything that you had on PC and continue where you left off. Other games like Fortnite and Dauntless also cross-progress. I really wish more games did this, but then again, most games aren't crossplay, so yeah. I know some of you players, console players, in fact, absolutely just don't like crossplay with PC, so that might be a gripe that you have. For me, I don't really see it as an issue. I play Paladins on Nintendo Switch, and I get matched with all platforms. I slay, to be humble. That's not humble, but But that's mostly because I use gyro aiming, and if you've seen my Fortnite videos, I'd say I'm pretty decent at it. Also, hopefully, we will get an option for gyro aiming on the Switch version. Realm Royale and Paladins both have it, so hopefully it'll be available at launch, if not later after launch. The next thing is that Rogue Company will be 60 frames per second on all console platforms. For PC, you can raise your frame rate as high as you want. That may be a huge gripe to console players, since it's also crossplay, so, everybody can see better, even though see better doesn't make sense, but, have higher frame rates. But there's not much they can do about that. Console standard is pretty much 30 or 60 frames per second. With the newer generation consoles like the Xbox Series X and the PS5 though, that might change to 120 FPS, but that would probably require more work for the team and would be patched in later on for those consoles. I see it as plausible, so keep hope for whoever's going to buy the newer consoles this year. I know those are going to be like powerhouses, at least for consoles, so yeah. Now finally, here are my thoughts on the game. It's pretty fun. Wait, can I say fun? Is that NDA? I hope it's not NDA. It's definitely a good change from what I usually play. I can only really say that it's a tactical shooter. I don't think I could really specify on how it's played and whatnot. Well, I definitely can't say that, since, that'd be telling what the game is about. But, Jordan, what? Think! If you're into shooters and need another game to sweat on, and definitely not be toxic on, I definitely recommend the game. When the NDA gets lifted and is available to more people, I'm definitely going to be making videos on it, especially with the clowns, and it's always a fun time with them. And I'm pretty sure, people who have been watching my channel, they know how goofy we can get being together.
David's a bitch.
It's 300. You're a hoe.
That I can woe to.
Mom, I'm dying.
I have terminal cancer.
I'm dropping out of college. Call me Dylan.
Anywho, that's all I have for this video. Road Company looks extremely promising, and I feel like it'll be successful if it's executed right and the Hi-Rez team keeps listening to good feedback like they've been doing since the closed alpha has started. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you all in the next one. Jana. That kind of means goodbye in Japanese, if you couldn't tell. Anyways, I'm gonna end it now. Bye.